The 1933 Pierce Arrow Silver Arrow was not simply another luxury automobile. It was a breathtaking, ultra-streamlined show car that promised the car of 1940 right in the depths of the Great Depression. Designed by young visionary Philip O. Wright, it stood in shocking contrast to the tall, boxy, upright luxury sedans of the day, Packards, Cadillacs, and Lincolns, with their narrow cabins, exposed running boards, and formal upright roofs. Instead, the Silver Arrow introduced a revolutionary fastback teardrop body with sweeping fender skirts, hidden spare tires tucked inside the front fenders, recessed door handles, and a dramatic step-down floor that lowered the entire silhouette for a sleek, wind-cheating presence. Beneath its Art Deco elegance thrummed a powerful 462 cubic inch V12 engine, giving the car the look and feel of a vehicle from the future. This was Pierce Arrow's desperate but brilliant attempt to redefine what a flagship American luxury car could be. A bold vision of time-traveling luxury that fused aerodynamic efficiency with timeless elegance when the world needed hope most. To grasp the revolutionary essence of the 1933 Pierce Arrow Silver Arrow, one must first immerse in the harsh realities of America at the height of the Great Depression. Banks failed, and unemployment soared past 25%, and the luxury car market had all but evaporated. Pierce Arrow, the once revered American flagship, was now under Studebaker ownership and fighting desperately for survival as annual sales collapsed from thousands to mere hundreds. The man behind the Silver Arrow was a young visionary named Philip O. Wright. He was a talented stylist who had trained at General Motors' influential art and color section under Harley Earl, and who gained practical coach-building experience. Wright was given an extraordinary brief: create a single show car that would stop the world in its tracks. The Silver Arrow was conceived in just weeks, hand-built in Studebaker's experimental shop in South Bend, as a daring marketing Hail Mary. It was unveiled first at the New York Auto Show, and then became a star attraction at the Chicago World's Fair, a century of progress. This was no production car. It was pure spectacle, born amid the rising streamlined modern movement that promised a brighter, faster future. Pierce Arrow boldly proclaimed on banners and advertisements, "It gives you in 1933 the car of 1940. Yet the brutal economics of the era kept it an ultra-exclusive experiment. Priced at an astonishing $10,000, more than a mansion or a fleet of ordinary cars, it was never intended for the masses. Only 5 would ever be built, each a rolling beacon of hope and audacity when America needed both most. At the heart of the 1933 Pierce Arrow Silver Arrow's brilliance lay its groundbreaking design and engineering, a masterful fusion of proven Pierce Arrow luxury DNA with radical, forward-looking styling that truly made it feel like a time travel machine. Designed by Philip O. Wright, the Silver Arrow introduced an all-steel fastback teardrop body that shattered every convention of 1930s luxury coachwork. Gone were the separate fenders, running boards, and formal upright roofs of contemporary Packards and Cadillacs. In their place came revolutionary slab-sided envelope styling, with flush fender skirts that completely concealed the wheels, recessed door handles that vanished into the bodywork, and hidden spare tires cleverly tucked inside the sweeping front fenders. The all-steel roof flowed uninterrupted in one dramatic arc all the way to the rear, creating a seamless fastback silhouette that looked like nothing else on American roads. A dramatic step-down floor lowered the entire passenger compartment, giving the car a rakish, ground-hugging stance, while dramatically increasing interior space and headroom. This revolutionary body was mounted on a conventional yet robust 139-inch wheelbase Pierce Arrow chassis, resulting in a curb weight of approximately 5,700 pounds. The structure blended aircraft-inspired unitized thinking with traditional ladder frame strength, delivering exceptional rigidity without excess mass. Underneath that sleek skin thrummed the heart of a true Pierce Arrow flagship, a massive 462 cubic inch, 7.6-liter L-head V12 engine producing 175 horsepower. This silky smooth 12-cylinder powerhouse was paired with a 3-speed manual transmission featuring an automatic clutch and power-assisted brakes, making the Silver Arrow effortless to drive despite its size. The engine's proven reliability came straight from Pierce Arrow's established V12 lineage, but now it propelled a car that looked like it belonged in the next decade. A host of innovations amplified the futuristic feel. The signature Pierce Arrow headlights were streamlined into the front fenders for better aerodynamics, while twin horns were completely hidden behind the grille. Steering used a precise cam and roller mechanism, and advanced aerodynamics, calculated to reduce drag and improve high-speed stability, gave the Silver Arrow a planted, confident presence on the road. Interior innovations were equally radical. The step-down floor created a low, spacious cabin with Art Deco luxury appointments, deep leather seating, and an almost limousine-like sense of occasion, yet with far more modern proportions than any rival. Performance was spectacular for 1933. Pierce Arrow claimed a top speed of approximately 115 miles per hour, an astonishing figure when most luxury cars struggled to reach 90 miles per hour. The combination of slippery aerodynamics, the powerful V12, and a low center of gravity delivered effortless highway cruising and remarkable stability, exactly what Wright had intended when he promised the car of 1940 and 1933. Later production adaptations in 1934 and 1935 refined the concept for a very limited customer run while preserving the core vision. Minor mechanical tweaks improved cooling and drivability, but the radical fastback styling, hidden spares, and teardrop silhouette remained intact. Every engineering choice served the same audacious goal: aerodynamics for future-proof speed, presence, and efficiency, interior innovations for unprecedented luxury and space, and the proven Pierce 512 for effortless power. The Silver Arrow took everything Pierce Arrow did best: silent power, impeccable craftsmanship, and uncompromising quality, and wrapped it in styling so advanced it still looks modern nearly a century later. It was never just a car. It was a rolling demonstration that American luxury could leap forward in time when the world needed inspiration most. Beyond its revolutionary engineering, the 1933 Pierce Arrow Silver Arrow's true legacy unfolded in its operational life, where it served as both a spectacular show car and a rolling proof of a bolder future. First unveiled to stunned crowds at the 1933 New York Auto Show, and then as a star attraction at the Chicago World's Fair, a century of progress, the 5 hand-built Silver Arrows drew thousands who had never seen anything so futuristic. Once the shows closed, they were sold to a handful of wealthy private owners who used them for long-distance grand touring across America, showcasing the silent power of the 175-horsepower V12, effortless highway cruising at speeds most cars could only dream of, and opulent interior comfort that made every mile feel like first-class travel. Despite the staggering price of $10,000, equivalent to a mansion or a small fleet of ordinary cars in the depths of the Depression, the Silver Arrows delivered on their promise, becoming mobile advertisements for Pierce Arrow's vision of luxury that transcended its era. Production was limited to exactly 5 units because of handcrafted construction and brutal economic realities. Yet each one proved remarkably reliable and unforgettable, turning heads wherever it went and quietly proving that the future of American luxury had already arrived. The Silver Arrow's fate was sealed when Pierce Arrow collapsed in 1938, overwhelmed by the lingering Great Depression and shifting wartime priorities. The 5 hand-built examples were scattered to private owners and eventually found their way into museums and collections. But remarkably, 3 of these priceless artifacts survive today, preserved as living proof of one of the most audacious moments in automotive history. Several are cherished in prominent collections. The Studebaker National Museum in South Bend, Indiana, proudly displays one of the original show cars. Others reside in distinguished private collections, including examples once owned by Thomas F. Darrow and those from the renowned Blackhawk collection, regularly emerging at major concours d'elegance, where they continue to dazzle new generations of enthusiasts. Yet the Silver Arrow's true legacy far outlives its scarcity. Recognized as one of the 10 most influential automobile designs ever created, it proved that full streamlining and futuristic luxury were possible decades before post-war designs such as the Cord 810, the first fastback production cars, or modern luxury sedans embraced the same principles. Its groundbreaking ideas echoed through later streamlining efforts, despite the company's demise. In the end, the 1933 Pierce Arrow Silver Arrow stands as a singular, breathtaking experiment in time-traveling luxury, that briefly made the future feel attainable, a shining beacon of hope and audacity when America needed both most. The 1933 Pierce Arrow Silver Arrow endures as a testament to visionary engineering that dared to send luxury into the future during the darkest economic times, proving that bold individuals and desperate companies could reimagine what a car could look and feel like. In 1933, it imagined the future of American luxury motoring long before it became reality, showing that true innovation can shine brightest when hope seems lost. If you value rare machines that challenged conventions and pushed the boundaries of what vehicles could be, do not forget to subscribe and stay with the channel. Stories like this remind us that the future is often imagined long before it arrives.